It is insanely dark tonight. Look how dark it is, chat. Oh my god, I hope you guys can see something. Oh, well, well, well.
It's very dark.
It is.
Welcome.
Good thing we are good climbers.
Welcome.
I hear someone.
You scared me.
I did not mean to scare you.
And I can't see anything though.
Are you
There
on
you
the
go.
ground?
I gotcha. I see you now. I left my torch at home.
That's alright. I wrote one.
Thanks.
It's good to see you, Bjorn. How are you? Did you rest well?
I did indeed, and how are you? You seem to be missing your
I'm
boots
very
again.
Yes, I'm always missing my boots.
You must have been wandering around with your toes in the sands.
Well, perhaps the riverbed. We've been running around in the water.
Ah, well, that sounds comforting. I put some fresh haunches of meat on the fire. I hope you did not mind.
No, I do not mind. I believe I need to put more lights up here.
It seems to have grown quite dark this night. A lot darker than I remember.
Not your fault.
Perhaps it is Ymir, for he is angry this night.
Why is he angry?
A shrine that I had dedicated to him was torn down,
What?
as well as a monument that I had made.
Where? And why?
I do not know. The cowards did not dare to leave sign of their passing. I even asked my friend Frank, the Frost Giant, and he did not. He did not see anyone.
Where was the shrine?
On top of the mountain. It lies near the frozen temple of Ymir.
It is strange. I have not even been over that way. I would not have even seen anyone.
And even the visage that I had here to keep a watchful eye upon the valley has been struck down. It was high on the peak that way.
That does not make any sense at all. Have you prayed to Amir for guidance? So what happened?
I have, but I have not received an answer. But I have at least replaced a new shrine, though all the favor that had been gained by praying and finding the pieces of Ymir, placing them within this shrine, have been taken.
Who knew of its location?
Only I, and anyone who had
Oh.
happened upon it.
I dare say for once I am blameless. I do not know where either of them were. Nor would I have ever torn them down.
Well, it is quite disturbing nonetheless.
Have you spoken with Nas about it? See if he knows anything.
I have not, he was asleep. There has been some great building around the, some reconstruction projects around Skyhome. I fear he has been sleeping. It is often that I go to prayers and I awake and Skyhome has been completely changed. The zeal for building is miraculous.
Yes, we noticed that yesterday. We were all in town. It was
Truth be,
different, but it is pretty.
it looks fine and it serves a purpose now, more of. But I would have just been as fine to live in small houses down in the valley, or perhaps up on the mountain.
Does your house still stand? You said you had a home in Skyline.
I do.
Is your home still standing?
It does.
Good.
It is a wonderful place. I like it. It is close to the shrine. I can keep my watchful eye upon that one, assuming it is not torn down.
When did this happen? Because I awoke this morning in the desert. It appears as though furniture went missing along with the bed I was sleeping on. Very strange.
Very strange. I pray your pajamas made it.
Well, I believe they must be wherever the bed is, unfortunately. I shall have to speak with Davina about another bed.
I'm sure she will be kind enough to make you another set. I'll let her know when I see her.
Yes, perhaps if I take her some silk.
And how are you doing today, Iona?
I'm okay.
What did
Get in there.
and what did Victor say whenever he saw you performing your miraculous and incredible dances that you've learned? No doubt he was impressed.
He he was. He actually knew few of them. I was surprised he was able to keep up with.
Uh,
He did a good job.
but
Yes, he knew one I certainly did not know he knew.
Yes, I know. He was doing good.
excellent.
He's showing off for Samara.
Oh, I do not think so.
That is all right. We all know where the lump on the back of his head comes from, Iona.
Yeah.
Is that not beautiful? Just right
I
there,
just
beautiful.
made it.
Is that star metal?
Yes.
I saw a lump of that
That's
fall
exciting.
by where the shrine was placed, up on the mountain. Though its shell was so hard, I could not penetrate it with my pickaxe.
Yeah, it's difficult. I believe you have to use explosives to get through the hard outer shell, and then the inside is what the star metal.
Oh yes, I saw Tabor using explosives on them. I was hoping to find some over here in that town, but it did not work out that way.
No.
Are you talking about
I didn't know how to make them.
Are you talking about the dragonfire orbs? I have I had a thought today when I left Skyhome to grab some of those with a few flasks of grease. And I found that you could create a hot burning fire by tossing them.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't know that.
I did not know that either.
It just seemed I could not figure out what they might be used for, but the substance inside, especially the demon fire, just seemed to be very volatile. And when I threw it upon the ground, it burst into flames, and then I threw some of the grease upon it, and it caused the flames to burn brighter and stronger.
Interesting. That could come in very useful in some of those houses that have the openings.
Yes. It's been helpful.
Yeah, I was thinking to, if we are caught by several wolves, perhaps it would do well to throw on the ground and run the wolves around or through it. Try to get them to shy away from it.
It's not a bad idea.
What is the light there on the mountain?
Oh, it is a man who lives there alone. Well, sometimes it is a different person. But they usually are a fighter. They do have a box that they are protecting, and sometimes it has nice things.
Ah, I see. I see. There is another smaller camp of them. But if you look in this direction, there upon the flat mountain, that is where the shrine was built.
It is quite a distance for someone to go and tear it down. Especially if they did not know it was there. But hardly makes any sense.
Well, we shall see if they tear that other one down. And then the visage that I had was placed up on the high peak there, above the outpost. And I think,
I live there, and I didn't know you placed anything up there.
I believe I have seen also by the frozen lake. There is another outpost. I think that must belong to Eric Bjornsson, but I have not seen him since he left Skyhome. When
An outpost? You mean the keep?
yes, it looks like a keep of some sort. Hey, Sabercat.
Yes, it's
Cybercat.
just beyond the waters here.
Yes.
Under the mountain.
Yes.
Yes, he was awake earlier. However, he had to rest because he has to journey. He'll be gone for several days. But he'll be returning.
Well, I hope the tea will be well protected. Oh,
Yes, as do I.
and how is your homecoming, Samara?
Well, it is one and the same. I am staying at the keep.
Ah, I guessed as much. Well, I hope your
It's an
decorations...
interesting yard that...
Please.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to interrupt you.
Oh, I was just saying that I hope your decorations are coming along nicely.
Well, they were, until they weren't. Like I said, I woke up in the desert, and a part of me wondered if Eirik had me dragged off. And then I returned to realize that all of our furniture was missing. It was very strange.
Oh, goodness. So is that going to be your, do you think, your permanent home now? You will make your home there with Eric?
Yes, for as long as he shall tolerate me.
I'm sure he will tolerate you a great deal.
Did you say that you had to journey to Skyhome? I have to journey there as well. We were going to be heading up as soon as sunrise.
Ah, well, I can escort you there. You can make the short run. It is not that bad. Just don't look back at the wolves.
Yes. Yes. And hope not to fall asleep.
Ah, yes. I had one of those incidences in your favorite spot earlier.
My favorite
Ah,
spot.
yes. Samaro's sleepy Three Rivers. The Fork.
Oh, yeah. Oh, where the crocodiles
Yes.
are.
Fortunately, I made it past the crocodiles before I fell asleep, but I was within close range of a black elephant and a one of them unicorns, the rhinos.
At the rhino.
Yes.
Yes, they do look a bit like a desert type unicorn. There is a spirit that is in the form of a horse that lives over on the other side of the river. Travels with two companions.
Yes, I fear I have seen this horse in multiple places. Sadly, I do not think it ended well. The horse and a large amount of the companions, if you arrive at the right time on the frozen lake, you will see them rise from the depths.
Oh. Guess we've not gone that far to see how it is.
Yes. I was there, and I believe they were merchants of some sort, for when I saw their number, a good score or so, a chest rose up through the ice. I opened it, and within found a few trinkets, including some hardened steel.
It would have been nicer to find people safe and sound. But I suppose that is not how spirits work.
I suppose not. I only hope that they can find their way to Valhalla.
Yeah.
Find their rest. Forgive me for asking, Samara, but are you and Eric Bjornsson to be married then? Or perhaps you already are, and
Oh no, he's not asked.
well, perhaps he will gain the courage one day then.
Perhaps. Now there's much work to be done.
Indeed, there is. Ah, sunrise.
I actually need going to sleep,
You're going to sleep.
unfortunately.
Alright. Well,
Did you need anything else?
no.
You
You
sure?
have been very helpful.
Okay.
And positive.
You can come to the house and get the bricks if you need them.
Alright, I'll run these to Kyle. And then if I need more, I'll come.
Poor Bjorn. I told you he was going to get
Well,
crushed.
thank you enough. You've been an incredible help to me.
Good, I'm glad. That's what I'm here for.
And I think we had a bit of fun in the process.
Yeah. Yes. It was very fun.
See you tomorrow. Allow me to just put the rest of the essence at the shrine.
Of course. You got it. Did you guys notice the purple flowers that I took back?
Who is this guy?
At 1950, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it.
Do you still wish to travel together, Kyle? I'll understand if you do not.
Of course. Why would I not? I always enjoy the pleasure of your company. You're
And I yours.
a wonderful woman, Samara. If Eric has the courage to ask you and you say yes, he will be a very lucky man. I'm sure he must be planning for it, having built such a wonderful place. Oh.
I'm not sure. Are you alright?
I twisted my ankle a bit on the fall.
Do you need some ambrosia?
I am fine.
I have some at the shrine.
Oh, thank you. I am fine. I have a bandage if I am in dire need.
There is ambrosia. It will not hurt you.
Oh no, save it for the someone who is in true need of it. It was just a small tweak to my ankle, not much.
Alright.
I admit I kind of feel a little bit foolish, but I hope that I did not, oh, careful. Hope I did not make you feel uncomfortable.
At what point?
Well, my,
Bjorn, at what point? I do not think you've ever made me feel uncomfortable.
good. Oof, are you alright?
Ah, yes. I just didn't know why to chase us into the water and then pass out and then be dog meat.
I would have stood beside you to defend you, you know. Unless, of course, we both got taken.
Yes, that would have been a problem.
Are you able to run this way to Skyhome, or do you need to go over by the southern route?
Oh, it doesn't matter, whichever way.
All right. Just if we go this way, we just don't want to stop and look around. We will get swarmed.
Shall follow your lead.
All right, this way.
You still have not answered me.
Oh,
God.
I suppose perhaps my my affections were. I imagine you knew of them. Or if you did not, I feel even more foolish.
You should not feel foolish. Oh, do be careful of the boar.
Yes, I don't think we want to play with one of those.
No.
Wolf? Lots of them?
There are many animals here.
Ah, yes, they like to hunt this spot.
I would dare say.
Ah, but we need to go this way. The other way. This way, Samara. Here along this road. This way? Over here? Oh, I could Burma. I could totally Burma. Keep running. Straight ahead.
Here I'm going to have to lose the boar.
Yeah, climb if you must.
can just lose them in the trees, to be honest. There we go.
Ah, good. Get away from her, you foul things!
You really draw a pack of wolves. You really draw a pack of wolves, Bjorn.
Yes, I do not think the sons of Fenris like Ymir very much. It's either that or they are...
Perhaps they are just keeping you sharp.
Either that or they are jealous of my naked body from having jumped up and down the mountain several times.
Perhaps.
They always seem to be afraid when they get closer to here, though.
It is wise.
I think it is the light that fends them off. As I said, do not look back. It is not a welcoming sight.
No. But we have made it, and that is what is important.
Indeed.
Albeit without shoes, too.
I can correct that for you if you wish.
Oh, I am carrying them with me. What happens is I take them off when I go to the shrine, and then I just forget to put them back on.
Ah, there we are. I always like the mist around here.
Yes, it is quite beautiful.
So you have been to Skyhome since this recent change.
Well, depending on the recent change, yes. This is what you mean in the broad scope of things, and yes, I have been here since they made this change. It is quite nice.
Yeah, indeed.
I am not a builder, so it is quite something for me to say.
It is nice.
Grant me a moment.
Of course.
Just need to start the brick going. I'll only be a moment.
Sure.
Unless I am keeping you.
No, you're not keeping me. Go ahead. I will put a few things away. I brought back herbs for healing.